Hi everyone, I'm Jojo the Techie, a techie, a chromie, and a lover of all technology. I recently shared with you guys my setup to work from home. The company I work for very recently kind of went back and said, no, we need you guys back in the office. So I did away with my dual monitor setup that I shared with you guys in my last video and decided to just upgrade and to just use one monitor. So I upgraded to a 32-inch and have my Chromebook tucked away and docked right here on the side. So this is going to be my kind of just personal setup for my Chromebook at home and what I'm going to use for editing videos. And it's a more minimal setup, and I also upgraded my keyboard. So I'm just going to show you guys what I purchased, my 32-inch monitor, and the unboxing and the setup. So this is the old monitor. I'm getting ready to remove it. I've already removed everything else from my desk, and it's gonna get replaced with this little beauty right over there. It's a 32-inch monitor. So it's gonna be quite a difference between this one and this one. So we shall see. Okay, so it's time to unbox it. I don't have a proper unboxing knife yet, so a kitchen knife will have to do. So let's see. Let's break the seal open. Try not to cut my fingers. Okay. Let's see. Got this. This one. Okay. Here it goes. Let's maybe put the knife away. And let's get out of the box. Probably not doing this the best way. I need a bigger table is what I need. This is going to fall all over the place. Very professional unboxing here, guys. You might not even see my face. And something just fell. It was a charger. This is what happens when you don't have a lot of space or a proper, proper unboxing table. I got this. Getting sweaty. This is a big monitor compared to my old one. Right? Got it out. Alright, so I'm gonna aim the camera down so you guys can see everything inside. Okay, so here we have everything that comes in the box. There's some literature here that I'm not going to bother to read because, why would you? It looks like this is the base. Pretty sure that's what it is. It looks massive compared to the one that came with my old monitor, my 23-inch. Let's get that aside. Oh, comes with the HDMI cable. That's actually surprising. Okay, put that aside. Charger. It looks similar to the one that I already have for my 23-inch. It's the same, pretty much the same model, just a smaller model. So I'm pretty sure if I just keep the old charger and reuse it, it will probably be okay. But just to be safe, I'm going to use the new one. And what's this? Oh, this is part of the base thing. I believe this goes on the base like so. if it's anything like the old one. Nope, wrong way. Like this. Like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, like this. Okay. Alright, time to show the actual monitor. And here we are. Okay, this massive, it's a quick setup. My goodness. It is. Here it is set up. I actually ended up using the same charger I had for the old one. It was the same voltage, so I didn't see the need to undo everything that I had already done, all the tucking up the cables that I had done prior to this. So I ended up using the same HDMI cable and the same power cord. So there was no need to take any of the ones that from the box. So what I'm gonna do is my old monitor, I'm going to set that up for my son for his back to school setup. Right now they're doing virtual school, and he kind of needs a bigger monitor, so I'm going to be using that for him, and I'll be using the power adapter and the HDMI cable for his setup. That way I don't have to undo anything that I've already done here. Guys, here it is. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? The monitor is so big, I don't even know. Oh my god. This is like life-changing. I can't even, as the kids say nowadays. I hooked it up with my webcam. So basically, my new setup is gonna be with my PixelBook Go docked, just like this, out of the way, tucked, and my monitor in its full glory, like this. Now, there's also something else that I purchased today that I have not set up yet, but I kind of wanted to do it right in this video. I bought a new keyboard. So right now, as you can see, I'm using the Bridge keyboard for Chrome OS, but thinking of switching over to this one. The Logitech multi-device K580. It's got the Chrome OS keys, so this will be just perfect. So the reason I bought this one is because I needed to buy one regardless, since I'm setting up the other monitor for my son. He also has a Chromebook, so since I'm setting him up with an external monitor, he's gonna need a keyboard and mouse, and I may give him this one or this one. Not sure which one. Have to see which one I like the best, because obviously I will keep the one I like and I'll give him the other one. I'm keeping the same mouse though. So we'll set that up and I'll see you guys then. Alright, here's the Logitech multi-device K580 keyboard with the Chrome OS keys. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, let's put that aside. All right, here it is. All right. Brings some instructions and just some literature. Guess I'm supposed to remove this little tab right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're doing this the right way. Don't want to break it. There you go. All right, so with that turns it on, as you can see, there's a light blinking right over here. Let's see what the next step is. Okay, so there's supposed to be a dongle or a receiver, however you like to call it, which is housed somewhere on this keyboard. Let's see. I can do it via either Bluetooth or the receiver. I prefer to do it with the receiver just because my experience with the Bridge keyboard is that when I've used it with Bluetooth, it works fine, but sometimes when I just turn on my Chromebook, it takes a few seconds to respond, and I'm here typing in my password or my PIN and nothing is happening. And it's kind of disorienting because I then have to kind of like, oh, wait, it hasn't responded yet to what I've typed. So, you know, that kind of annoys me a little bit. But when you do it with the receiver, it's pretty much immediate. I guess I'm supposed to remove this. There we go. And according to the instructions, this is supposed to pop off, or slide off actually. And this is the battery compartment, and then you have your little receiver right in here. So this I will actually plug into my dock and just put this back in here. If I keep this keyboard instead of the Bridge keyboard, I will probably use this part just to like put my phone there, kind of dock it there while I'm working or browsing the web. Okay, so I've gone ahead and connected the receiver. So let's see how it responds. All right, pretty quick. Actually, the keys feel really good. I like it. I like the clickiness of the keyboard. As you can see, we've got the Chrome OS function keys, very helpful. And I guess I need to read about what these keys right here are supposed to do. If someone knows, let me know in the comments. I do not know what those keys 1 and 2 are for. I'm assuming that means it's probably to switch from one virtual desktop to another, but that's just my guess. That's what it looks like, at least from the picture on the keys. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments.